Market Mystics. Defining Trading Edge.
This
See,
conference will now be recorded.
in last 2 days or in last two sessions, what has happened is that the volume below 17,000 is not convincing. The volume in intraday, you are not getting enough value in terms of volume, which clearly says that this is a volumetric sell-off. So there is no panic trigger. Panic trigger means those who have shorted 16,800 to 17,000 put strikes, they are not unwinding their long position. So it's a clear-cut indication that market is trying to hold up. Now, if the gap down that we see tomorrow till this level and still it survives, then again we can see an upside rally. For the logic being that there are too much shorts in the system by retail. So they think that market is going to crash. The view can be correct based on the global economic situation and specifically what is happening with banking fragile system in USA. But this is not the case that market will just come and fall with the expectation that retail traders community think of it. But it is where the institution and prop desk trading would come and buy some calls and they'll just hold up for a while. Okay, so if any short covering move is going to come, okay, it is going to bounce till this zone. Okay, so what are the crucial levels if the short covering is being witnessed? So I'll take this recent swing and I'll just connect it. Okay, so the maximum upside that you can see in particular next week if the short covering is there, and the short covering will only persist if Nifty is holding above 17,075. Why? Because this is a zone where we can see some sort of volatility. If short covering is not coming immediately from Monday, it can take a couple of days to get into consolidation, and after this consolidation structure is forming and we can see upside, then the crucial level is going to be 17,075. Then the maximum that you should trade would be this and this 17,328 and 17,442 odd levels where you should be booking all the longs from the system, or you can only trade 10% with hedging. So hedging, like you can short 17,600 calls, 17,500 calls based on your entry level. So this is coming out of from daily time frame chart. Okay, so this is what it's happening in Nifty. Now let me switch to weekly chart. So weekly chart again, it is just taken the support that it has taken previously of this particular range. Why this particular range and why I have marked this level? Because you see, in weekly time frame, so September from September 2022, this zone we have seen high wick. Okay, wick formation based on price action analysis. That means any price action, negative price action below 17,100. Just a second. Okay, so any price action below 17,100 is not being survived on the lower levels. So you can just try and map this on your weekly chart, and you will be able to notice that every time Nifty has been pressurized below 17,100, but there is no enough liquidity that was in the system or lack of follow-up selling by market participant. that would drag Nifty and hold it below 16, even 17,000 on closing basis on weekly time frame chart. And this has happened for one, two, three, and this is fourth time we have witnessed this. So that is why I have marked this is a crucial zone, and once this zone is taken out, then we can see a sharp sell-off till 15,200 levels on immediate basis. But till then, we can see uh, some bounce coming till 17,500 odd levels or 17,440 levels that we identified on a daily time frame chart. Now, for next week, we'll identify 15-minute time frame. Okay, and that 15-minute time frame is into this particular zone. Okay, and I have mentioned that this is a crucial zone for Nifty, which needs to be looked out. Why? Because this is a zone where we have seen upside momentum and downside momentum, and both upside and downside are not being survived. That means Nifty made first attempt to trade above this zone, a gap up opening, and it started falling. And once the fall was there, we saw recovery and like consolidating in this particular zone. And this is third attempt after this attempt that Nifty is trying to trade above this range. So if Nifty is holding above this range, okay, and not breaking this particular range of 16,900, then we can see that Nifty will get into consolidation first if there is no immediate effect of short covering. Okay, and that zone is going to be this. This is the long zone. Okay, and if you can plot this on daily chart, or you just switch to daily chart, then you will be able to understand why I'm telling you this. Okay, so from past one, two, three, four trading session, you see this is a very crucial zone. Every time it comes and try to breach, okay, it is not surviving, and again it is bouncing and trying to hold above it. Okay, so 15-minute time frame, it is clearly suggesting that if it holds out this level, then we can see some good short covering. Okay, and that short covering within intraday levels, I'll take this swing and the recent low. Then you have some micro levels on 15-minute, which can take you till 17,400 on short term or in the next week. Okay, based on the price action that we see. Second thing, that recent price action is also showing that it is higher low formation. Okay, so till it is bouncing in this, then we can see some upside coming till 17,400 or levels in next week. And any panic is to be witnessed once it try and break this zone in this fashion, or maybe it opens below 16,885 and for half an hour to 1 hour it trades in a very narrow range from Monday, then we can see some panic getting created because this was a sharp short covering on Friday session. If it is opening very negative like 100 points, or even though it opens with a mild gap down and after filling this gap it comes down and try to hold this level, then only there is a space of panic selling. So I'm taking quite broader levels considering the fact of volatility which is there in global markets. As you see, and try to notice that the volatility index in US has spiked 20 to 32% on annual basis. So which is not a good sign. And there is very uh, erratic way of buying bonds in US market, which is not a good sign too. Reason being, job data is good, so there is ample amount of space for a Fed chairman to get in and increase some rate. And given the situation of the Silicon Valley and other banks, then there are some hidden things which are going on, and it is just getting cleared by the volatility spike in terms of US market. Am I clear, madam, so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now coming back to Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty had shown very good strength. Okay. So again, Bank Nifty is trading in a similar fashion. Same double doji structure, correct? But this is the weekly and daily point of control. So when I say point of control, it is nothing but it is a particular zone which is being tested repeatedly on daily time frame, and bulls and bears had a clear fight to take spot above it and below it. So which is at 41,040. So for us, anything which is giving clear cut indication of holding above 41,700 on daily basis, and if it is trading above this zone and breaking out, then it's a bullish swing that will be triggered in market in future. But in near term, we are not getting into bullish zone. Why this zone? Because this is a falling wedge price pattern, and this pattern will give a breakout above it. Okay, above this channel, any retest above this and just holding out and forming consolidation and going up will give clear cut signals based on it. Now the same structure, double doji. So this swing, so if you notice the swings which are coming from the top, so every time it forms doji and goes up. Okay, similarly it is formed here on Thursday and it is going up, correct? So the similar swing trading is going on. So some institution is buying at lower levels and going up. Now the interesting fact which is on weekly chart. So weekly chart, Bank Nifty has some deeper levels. Okay, like we saw Nifty below 17,100, the prices have not been sustained. So that level for Nifty is 38,400. Okay, so if it goes deep, then Bank Nifty will get into more trouble. Second fact is if you follow 20 and 50 Dema, then Bank Nifty is just trying to hold above that, and 100-day Dema is 38,200. So the panic which we will witness is below 38,200 only, and that was the panic level that I have shared on daily market outlook in the recent days. So Bank Nifty just trying to hold out this zone of 39,500, but this is not the exact picture. If you go on daily time frame chart, Bank Nifty is not comfortable if it trades below 39,890 odd levels, because this is a zone where we have seen this particular time a very strong resistance in a short span of time. So what I mean to say is this swing that we saw to the downside, Bank Nifty made an attempt to hold this level one, two, and this is the third attempt. If this is not happening and breaking up, okay, then we can see a sharp sell-off till 36,000 or 37,200 and 36,800 levels. Correct? And as far as short covering is concerned, that will get triggered only above 38,000, 39,846 holding basis, and we can see max upside till 41,000 uh, 50 or 41,000 200 odd levels. Okay, so if we take Fibonacci levels, so I'll take the recent swing Fibonacci just to get into comfortable trading idea. So again I say, now for Bank Nifty, this can be the crucial zone, okay, where we have seen a lot of volatility, and these levels have been exactly the same which I have explained in Nifty, which I will be showing you in intraday charts. So if Bank Nifty is holding constantly above 39,000, 39,450 odd levels, then we can see upside, and that upside is first 39,850 that I just mentioned, and above that 40,145, and after that, if there is some sort of a retest, and again it can go up to 41,000 if there is very concrete short covering based on any news development that last Friday there was some news that Swiss Bank is trying to take over SVP. I'm not aware of the exact news, but I have read something about it. So any sort of positive news can bring a very aggressive short covering into markets, and after that short covering, market will look to short, because there is something fishy going with the data. If you try to look at the banking system, the banking fiasco which has just happened, and how bond yields are behaving in different fashion, commodity is falling. Okay, so if the equity just is not getting justified, what data is getting developed in US market, correct? So the short covering is the fear for next week. So I'm not anticipating too much sharp selling unless and until it's a clear cut indication of holding below 39,000 levels, and at least for 1 or 2 day it should close below 39,000 continuously, and there is a sharp intraday sell off below 38,500 levels. So this is my view. Now let's go back to intraday charts. So if you see Bank Nifty, okay, this is a very broader consolidation, correct? So this is a clear-cut consolidation. Okay, any panic for intraday will start taking below this price level on spot 38,900, and at least if it should start falling, and it should break below 38,600, and this consolidation channel. Okay, so this is not something that will happen in one or at least one trading session, unless there is a clear cut negativity happening or sharp long and winding by proprietors below 38,700 500 levels, or there is a sharp unwinding at 38,200 levels. Okay, till then the panic selling will not be witnessed, or it will not get supported by the market participant. Okay, so now the immediate possibility that we can take is the based of price action that has happened in US market, we can see some opening around this level, and if after opening it is just forming a consolidation channel and it tries to break, then at least wait for some time. Any pullback that is being witnessed, then we can decide with the stock participant data of Bank Nifty whether they are supporting the fall, the further fall, which happens on Monday after gap down. So first, what we have to do is that we have to check after pre-opening at 9, 9, 10, that what is the intensity of gap down. If the intensity is too much, then the shorts will not get too much profitable immediately after gap down. And if there is a very mild gap down and it tries to bounce, and again if it is not holding 39,675, which I have mentioned on our core mentorship group on Friday, then we should not be shorting or going aggressive long. Okay, if again we see some consolidation and it is breaking, then we can short from this level, or 38,900 is being breached out on intraday, then we can take short. Or else in this mid zone, I will try to avoid. Rather, I can go for some short strangle strategy where I will be selling 40,000 call option and 38,600 or 38,400 put option with hedging. Okay, so this is my approach for Bank Nifty for at least Monday, Tuesday, and the crucial levels are to be taken care of is aggressive short covering above 39,850. So first target can be 40,200, 40,500, and if there is negativity which is being witnessed and there is no comfortable recovery, then the buying opportunity can be seen from this level to again going upside. If because see, uh, on Thursday, this is first attempt, this is second attempt, and on Friday also, this attempt has been made to go down below this level. Okay, if it is not happening, then we can see some swing, long swing coming in, going upside. So that is more comfortable space for me, but that is something that we have to wait and identify with market data, with options data, and also with the stocks of the index like ICICI, HDFC, Kotak, Axis. Okay, so that sort of mixed analysis that has to be derived, and based on that, we can take some action on it. So this is all about index weekly analysis. Any doubts, madam?
No, sir, I understood.
Okay, so let's plan it out, and based on that, we'll take some intraday trades. Thank you so much for joining.